Hello, welcome back. This is an audiobook, Live the Life You Crave, Chapter 4, Complacency. As someone observant of others, I've noticed an ugly and persistent plague in our society: complacency. Think about it and consider how it can impact your life and that of those you care about. When we accept what others believe and model our lives after it, we can suffer. We forfeit our choice to create a life that's right and good for us. We have a precious gift, free will. We get to choose what we believe, who we are, and how we live. We've all heard of the importance of knowing your why, and it is vital. But if you swallow others' beliefs as your own, a barrier can stand in the way of the life you crave. How you get things done is fueled by your why. You can't find, know, and understand your unique why when mimicking others. Complacency robs far too many people of success and happiness. Get clear and realistic about the thoughts and beliefs of others you unwittingly take on as your own. Do you know a person who consistently goes along with the herd, rarely if ever doing what they truly want? They just give in. Trying to convince such a person to follow their dream and do what they want can be exhausting. They've no doubt been poisoned with complacency and can serve as a good example for you to monitor yourself. Political parties are a good example of this. A large majority of people belong to the same political party as their parents and theirs before them. The reasons are many, including but not limited to overbearing families who expect or demand it, or perhaps you just don't care about politics and go with the flow to avoid confrontation and difficult conversations. Throughout your life, you may experience people unwilling to accept others' thoughts and ideas, those different from their own. These people tend to expect you to stick to their beliefs as a sign of loyalty. They may guilt you into thinking you're betraying them if you don't. If you choose to blindly swallow their beliefs as your own, you're actually only betraying yourself. You only need to be loyal to your values, morals, desires, and abilities. Don't allow others to rob you of your individual ability to think and feel for yourself. To live a life that makes you truly happy and successful, you must first know what truly matters to you, and don't take on the opinions and ideas of others that don't. When choosing to live, think, and believe as your elders, family, or peers, your ability to know your truth can't develop and thrive fully. Like a weak muscle that isn't used, it can't perform well. Yes, it's true. If you don't use it, you can lose it. Worse yet, if you use or practice the lifestyle and beliefs of others, you opt out of your own. You can't know who you are, what you want, and how you're to live your dream if your dream is buried under another person's mentality. The definition of complacency, as provided by Merriam-Webster, is this: marked by self-satisfaction, especially when accompanied by unawareness of actual dangers or deficiencies. The definition can be confusing. Let's dissect it, shall we? The first part, marked by self-satisfaction. My take on this is accepting herd mentality as your own without question or exploration of your true desires, inner knowing, and values, or allowing others to dissuade you of your thoughts and beliefs by convincing you that you're wrong to believe what you instinctively think and feel, and that they know best. The second part, especially when accompanied by unawareness. My take on this: taking on said attitudes and beliefs without concrete reasoning of validity or truth. You can't truly know why the attitudes or beliefs of others develop. Reasons are just like stories. They change each time someone passes them along to another and can become self-serving. The last and final part of actual dangers or deficiencies. My take on this. Practicing the actions of said thoughts and beliefs without acknowledging how it negatively impacts your life and that of those you encounter or interact with. Why are people complacent? Most often it begins when anyone is influenced or made to think and act a certain way during their youth, their formative years. They may have been told it's the right way to be and the correct way to act. As a child learns new and exciting things that better their life experience, the attitudes and beliefs of others are drizzled along the way. The child has no reason to doubt it when coming from those they love, those who have taught them useful skills and abilities. When anyone sticks to doing and thinking like those they grow up around, questioning nothing, they begin to doubt their gut feeling and instinct. They never fully bond with their power of individuality. This doubt confirms the need to depend on the beliefs of others, only to confine their life and possibility. In fact, people are individual and unique. Family or DNA is not sameness. Once again, I remind you that we are all born fully equipped with our unique and individual talents, gifts, and inner guidance system. Consider the reality of complacency and learn to identify in your life and even that of others. It both helps you to understand why you need to get in touch with your true self and why some people seem out of touch with their truth. You can only change yourself. You cannot change others, and yet your actions can have positive and lasting effects on others. People are mesmerized by those who are authentic and living authentic lives. They take notice. Afterlife. Once those influenced by narrow-minded or misguided thinking are of legal age, they can forge out on their own, learn, and do for themselves. Many do just that and thrive in a new, more open-minded lifestyle. Those who remain complacent keep their head down only to lift it for others who resemble themselves and those who taught them what to believe. People who do this don't explore their inner truth and that of the world around them. They miss out on their first afterlife. But if you're in this category, you can begin your first afterlife today. I developed this technique as a tangible idea people can use to stay on track, check themselves, and make the most of life. Let's explore what I mean and how effective this tool can be when applied. Think about how the following explanation makes you feel. Harness this awareness and allow it to serve as a positive tool to reinforce your desires. Afterlife. The first afterlife occurs around the time of legal age, when we're free to make our own decisions and be responsible for our life's direction. It's a big milestone. We can and should take full and total responsibility of our life and what we make of it. It's a time to build our dreams fully and realize the diverse and beautiful complexity of ourselves and the world around us. The second afterlife occurs at the moment of our physical death. If you don't take advantage of the first, you will always fear the second. If you've missed your first afterlife, begin it now, regardless of your age. It's never, ever, never, ever too late to enhance and enjoy your truth, your life experience. Follow your truth. This is reality. This is why you have to perk up and listen to the angel sitting on the shoulder of your soul and whispering in your ear, "You're meant for more." Self-exploration with an open mind can help you find that more. It can lead you to it. So, put complacency on your radar. In the chapter, Complacency, in the book, I go into depth. So if you want to dive deeper, just check out the book. In it, I include how a pivotal life event changed me, altered me dramatically, but in all reality, it brought out my true self, some true gifts and talents. I experienced a horrific loss. And as a result, after some self-destructive behavior, I became a bit of a poet, a young poet. I dumped all my feelings out on paper and found that, well, I could actually write. I'm going to end here today. And do listen to Chapter 5. The Great Imposter, because complacency can cause you to become an imposter in your own life. And this is a topic you definitely want to review, even if it doesn't apply to you. A lot of things may apply to you, but it's something you want to be aware of, if not for yourself, for those you encounter in life. How you deal with people you encounter is important to what happens in your life. Other people affect you. Other people can send you down the wrong path. It's important to be able to identify imposters. Imposter syndrome is alive and well and thriving, just as complacency is. So, I look forward to having you with me on the next audio recording of Chapter 5, The Great Imposter. And until then, put complacency on your radar. Have a beautiful, wonderful day, and just keep building the life you crave. You got this.